inspirations to me. I love watching Atomsk play. I love watching Dedede. I think Dedede is really sick. Unbiased commentary, absolutely not happening. This is an interesting matchup. This is really difficult for Dedede. Yoshi gets in there. Yoshi's able to just knock back Waludo so easily and put Dedede in a blender.
Yeah,
Yep.
There's that blender. That definitely feels more like, I don't know, like a food processor sometimes. But yeah, this matchup is definitely one of the more rough ones, and Atomsk is going to have his work cut out for him against Myles here, as the winner has a date with Zane in losers finals. So we'll see how it all shakes down here. Again, the benefit of King Dedede is that being a big character, you have a lot more durability to play with than somebody else might. So
for sure, especially off the top. Considering that Dedede is one of the heaviest in the game, and also considering how high of a gravity that Dedede has, he's not going to be dying off the top quite early. Love the attempt to go for another 2-frame. No double jump off stage, and Atomsk finds that stock.
This character's sick.
Yeah.
No bias commentary. I love Dedede, but let's see what the response is from Myles again. These strings are definitely going to work to later percents on King Dedede because of just the nature of how the character is. So let's see if Myles can at least convert this into a stock at some point. Whoa!
Oh my, that F smash is going to be so safe in that position because of that move has susceptibly low end lag. Atomsk finds himself in a really nasty position off stage, but Myles understands I can't challenge that deep. But Baku is going to be able to close out that stock.
Yep, and then only 70%, percent to show for it, but Atomsk going right back on the offensive again. Again, the combination of, Gordos and back airs and, neutral air on landing has been really, really huge for Atomsk, but there you go. That's just like we talked about, Dara, at any percent, especially a low percent, Yoshi will eat you alive.
Yeah, I really like the choice of finishers that Myles is going for a lot of the time too. Instead of going for like another final up air or down air, he opts to go for neutral air, which is so smart because it's so much easier continuing to pressure Dedede in the corner than it is to try to juggle and catch his landings, which is Dedede's game plan.
See Atomsk applying a lot of shield pressure with that back air, and Myles able to get around to get the neutral air. Not going to get a follow-up, and Atomsk once again, the back air will clean up that stock. So up 2 stocks to 1 right now.
Ooh, I really like going for like these inhales out of shield because even though it's not the fastest option, what it does have is coverage, and Myles is just whiffing a lot of these punishes. He just really needs to be able to tighten up that spacing. Oh my.
Man, the dash attack is so disrespectful, but such a great ledge coverage option that you can never, fault Atomsk for going for it. But there we go, gonna get that grab. Does Myles, and still trying to keep it, within arm's reach here.
That back air not going to do it quite yet. Dedede is so heavy. Not even that egg is going to be able to close it off. But Myles, such amazing tracking, recognizes all of that end lag that Atomsk is in. But they still have a lot of making up to do in terms of damage.
Yeah, no, and Atomsk definitely very keen on his kill confirms. Really knows what works. And you're seeing inhale starting to become a big factor here. Wait a second.
Atomsk's spacing through the back airs is so good. Even though that move is so slow and so laggy, he positions himself just far enough to the point that Myles is never going to be able to find a punish on it. These inhales, these grabs, he's conditioned Myles' shield so well.
Yeah, it makes that back air all the more satisfying when you do land it. That move's got some behind.
We're going to be starting some of those big Yoshi hits. Tries to go for the drag down back air, but doesn't put Dedede into tumble at all. So not going to find too many follow-ups from there.
Ooh, they're going to get the grab. And the DI into Atomsk is going to make the up air a true combo. Definitely don't want to, potentially lose the stock. Forward air will, forward throw will at least send Myles back off stage, but still lurking for this kill.
Just keeping Myles just stuck in a corner. Atomsk is spacing all of his moves so well. That's going to be an F to go for a bit of stage control once again. Oh, but that egg is exactly what Myles needed to be able to get back to stage.
Yeah, both players in the danger zone right now. Atomsk still lurking for this kill, as is Myles. Solid hit from either opponent. Will most likely set up for a kill here.
Is that going to be back throw? No way. Oh, oh my.
Yeah. Did you have that on your bingo card today? Because I didn't.
Yeah, I'm going to check that one off. If you see Dedede back throw kill, the game went on a little bit longer than it should.
Yeah, you probably had a bad day today. It happens.
It happens.
I always like to call those like not kill throws or just throws that kill. Like totally different energy.
Yeah. It's like the game has gone on for too long. This is the game's sort of it's the debug, you know?
All right, let's see what the response is going to be here from, Myles as Atomsk wins this game as a
Oh my.
chance at
Look
the
at
run.
his conversions already, 59% onto the board. These falling neutralities, the way that Atomsk is alternating between falling nil and falling inhale, that just covers so many options and is such a dangerous 50-50.
Oh, no
No
way.
way.
Oh, my
Yes way.
God.
Yes way. Listen, no matter how heavy, how much of a fast follower you are, at the end of the day, Yoshi's buttons just send you up.
That was 6 up airs into a downer that sent you up. What is life? I don't know.
What is life? Atomsk gets pain and suffering. Look at this, and it just doesn't
Not again.
stop. 94% almost gets that track with the egg. Really good stuff, and Atomsk has to hold that. You just gotta hold that.
Yeah, there's only so much you can do. You have to be like a bit of a masochist to play these heavyweight characters. You have to just accept that you're gonna get, blown up in neutral sometimes.
You're here for a sort of good time, but maybe not always the longest time. And again, amazing tracking for Myles, just going so deep, tracking Atomsk all the way and finds that kill, but maybe getting a little bit too antsy with the way that he's been jumping in.
Yeah, up smash will just squeak into the first row of seats here, so let's see what the response here is going to be from Atomsk. They are down, 2 stocks to 1 right here, looking down the barrel of the game 3.
Gets that grab, catches Myles, standing maybe a little bit idle, covers so many options, still has enough time to be able to punish air dodge. That option coverage from Atomsk was superb.
Yeah, I was just going to bring up the option coverage of the up air. Even though it didn't hit, it did auto-cancel, to be able to get into another grab. So Atomsk, definitely converting nicely here, but still down a whole stock.
With such a dangerous position to find himself in, Atomsk getting a little bit too antsy with the directional air dodge, and Myles just so good, keeping himself safe with these eggs. There's so much that you have to respect. Oh my. Oh. That's the big boot.
Oh man, insert your Giant Tim's memes here, especially if you're from New York.
Woohoo.
So.
That's me, baby.
Dead ass. All right, so game 3. Do we see maybe a stage change here? Is that Maverick Hunter? It is Maverick Hunter.
It is Maverick Hunter, yeah.
Damn, everybody came out to watch Dedede today, I guess.
Listen, Dedede is amazing. I'm a big fan of the character.
Oh yeah, he's one of my favorite video game characters in general. Like,
Yeah, so cute. Anyways, game 3. Game number 3. Pretty low-key, Atomsk got opened up. That was really difficult. He was just sort of getting good on a lot of his landings, and Myles just optimized the advantage state so well. He understood when he'd be able to go for up air follow-ups, down air follow-ups, and he was just invalidating a lot of Gordo usage, especially with how Myles has been implementing egg. So as Atomsk, how do you come back from this?
Yeah, I mean, definitely that first stock, I'm sure took a lot of the wind out of his sails, and it felt like Atomsk was just treading water, like, a lot of that first game. Like we mentioned, you have to be comfortable kind of, showing up for a good time, but not staying for a long time as a heavyweight. But let's see if Atomsk can, at least, get some extra durability out of these stocks.
Such good awareness from Atomsk. He was just so confident that Myles was going to land aggressively after that perfectly spaced F tilt. He was in no position to be able to punish that one out of shield. Doesn't find the falling in air follow-up. Maybe hitting a little bit too early in the animation, and up smash is going to be the move to close it out.
Yep, that's what's up there from Myles as they are looking on the doorstep. Both these players looking for a run back against Zane in losers finals. So a little bit of redemption on line for everyone. And Myles refusing to say die right now. Oh my God.
Yeah, oh, that neutral is not going to get it quite yet, but Atomsk just needs really anything. That down smash was so smart. He was just so confident that Myles was going to land defensively. And listen, who cares if he's going behind or in front? Oh my, that's that double hit Gordo, baby. That's that sweet spot.
That's the good stuff.
I love Dedede sound effects, man. They just sound so full. They sound so rich. They got like the bass in it. Oh.
Yeah, the dev team definitely shelled up for this one.
That's where all the budget went.
Yes.
Ooh, speaking of where all the budget went, that back air killing so early, just catching Myles, drifting all the way in. There is that triple hit Gordo again. It's a difficult sweet spot to land, but when you do, it's damage.
Yeah, that's big damage right there. So Myles definitely getting his bell rung twice right there. But speaking of getting your bell rung, great use of the drop zone fair right there as Atomsk, despite a very impressive exchange in that last stock, finds himself now on both players on tournament point right now.
Dedede is just slow in the air, and he's mid. You can go out there, off stage, chase him down if you got spotted, and chances are he is not faster than you.
Ooh, wait a second.
Love this modified ledge trapping from Atomsk. Big inhale for a lot of damage, and once again, just putting Myles in such a nasty position. Now Myles has to land with no double jump.
Yep, but gonna miss the inhale. That's gonna lead to big damage here for Myles. Great read on the landing there, and oh my god.
So scary. Atomsk planking with the up air, so smart, just keeping himself safe just a while longer. Myles needs to be able to find a way to land safely, but Atomsk backs off, recognizing that Myles went too far.
Okay, that's crazy.
I had the same exact reaction. That was a little bit ugly. Is that going to be the follow-up? No, it's not. Dedede is so heavy. Atomsk still living by a thread, and Florida is going to close out that stock and that set for Atomsk.
Wow, that was a nail biter. Like we mentioned, there was looking at the way that second game went. You kind of had a feeling it's like, okay, maybe Myles has kind of cracked the code on King Dedede. Yeah. You know, once you, but Atomsk made great adjustments, like you said, getting the most out of those follow-ups in neutral. We saw a lot of use of the double Gordo hits, and you know, great frame trapping, great awareness of, you know, especially in that last stock regrab situation where that peak potentially could have gotten flush for that. Just great all-around awareness, and a great fought set for Myles as well. You know, fourth place at one of the most stacked weeklies of the year so far. So.
Yeah, really amazing stuff. Really good showing for Myles today. Not really sure if they actually hopped into a fusion before, since the pandemic. But
I don't think so. No.
He's been doing like a lot of stuff all around Tri-State. Really been making a really great showing for himself. Gotta say, seeing Dedede land double hit, triple hit, Gordo stuff at low percents with like an up angled